Clint Eastwood is a bank robber, undercover and on the run from his former gang members. Jeff Bridges is a young drifter, living life in the fast lane and looking for thrills. United by fate, they set off to retrieve a hidden $500,000 booty.
Which way we headed?
We?
All right, which way you headed?
South.
South's all right with me.
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, tomorrow at 9:40 on BBC One.
And this is how Thunderbolt and Lightfoot fits into Thursday night on BBC One. Among those making the top of the pops at 7 will be Wet, 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 Wedding Present and Beautiful South. In EastEnders, Mark isn't exactly making music with Arthur at 7:30. At 8 o'clock, Last of the Summer Wine, and this week our three scallywags attempt a charity dribble, though not on the road to Wembley. There's more chaos at 8 o'clock when Gordon Brittas mobilises the staff at the Whitbury Leisure Centre. The news just after 9 o'clock is hotly followed by Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges. Then the Boston private eye Spencer comes to the aid of a young girl who has fallen into bad company. Spencer for Hire at 11:30. Programmes for Thursday on One. Well, now the weather, and patches of freezing fog are likely tonight, more especially in north-east England and south-east Scotland. By morning the fog should be thinning, and most places will have a dry, rather cloudy and misty day again tomorrow. A little rain or drizzle is likely here and there, chiefly near eastern and western coasts. Equally, a few bright intervals will occur later in the day in central and eastern parts. Temperatures will be similar to today's, and mostly around 6 or 7 degrees Celsius.
I'll bring that shirt in, Bill. It looks like rain.
I'll have a little sit down with the paper, I think.
Oh, it's cold out there, Tiddles. Mummy's freezing. There, they'll all be done for this evening.
You have to be careful with fires. They mustn't be too close.
Yes, nice and warm in here, though.
If you're not careful, fires can be dangerous. Then this can happen. A portable fire is your friend, most of the time. But give it half a chance by putting it too close to your washing or yourself and your furniture, and your friendly fire can be a deadly foe. Keep fires at arm's length. Keep fires out of harm's way.
That was a public information film. Now it's coming up to 12 minutes to 1 o'clock, and we've come to the end of Wednesday evening on BBC One. And on this rather cold night, I point you in the direction of Bob Harris whispering his way through the small hours on Radio 1, and the perky Bill Reynolds on Radio 2. For now, though, I'm going to fill up BBC One's hot water bottle, so from all of us here, this is Mark Waddington, and from all of us here, in fact, wishing you a very peaceful night. Good night.